There we go. Got it. Huh. That's weird. Hey, welcome Bay Area Bendies. Good to see you. Welcome YouTubers around the world. It's Beloved Thursday when we get to relax from all of our strenuous efforts during the week, all of our vigorous yoga and life, and just do some yin yoga, some joint juice, and a few restorative poses for an hour. So it's great to see you. My name is Greg. I'm simulcasting from the Bay Area of California if the algorithm has dropped you off. Like and subscribe if you like it. It helps us bring yoga to everybody. That's my mission, to bring the healing power of yoga to people who otherwise may not think it's available to them. Okay, introduction's complete. I'm sitting cross-legged. You'll notice I'm on a blue mat. It's like a 3-inch memory foam cushion. I love doing restorative yoga on it. All of my Bay Area friends have one. If you don't have one, just go into your bedroom, do this on your bed. It's amazing the relief and the healing it can bring to your joints. All right, let's go. Just follow along if you're new. Roll your head around. 1, 2. We're going to go through every joint of the body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. Simple stuff, but good for us. 2. It's not simple if we don't do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Shoulders. This is a simple shoulder shrug. I like to kind of polish my knees a little bit. Forward, up, over, around, and back. I've been on the drum kit for an hour and a half today. Golfed for 2 hours. Really using my shoulders a lot. Now, gonna free them other way. 1, 2, 3. Yogis call this joint juice. The Sanskrit name is Vyayama. It means breaking up congestion and stiffness, stuckness in the body. 7, 8. Good job. By the way, if you have a hard time sitting with your legs crossed, we understand that. You can always get a yoga blanket or two and put it behind you and sit up on it. It really helps to relieve pressure in the hips and knees. After a while, this will open up. You'll get really used to being sitting on the floor. Up you go, and out, behind your back. These are all kind of liquid, fluid, rhythmic, organic movements, I would call them. It's kind of the move that plants and nature and animals make. We are animals in addition to being divine iterations of God. It's the great paradox, isn't it? The divine spark in the mortal coil. One more. Stuff works wonders. And out. Now, if your hands don't reach down in front of you with your thumbs to the outside so you can stretch your wrists, just put your hands behind you, thumbs to the outside, lean back into your wrists like this. Cave your chest, drop your chin. If you can do it in front of you, that's great. It doesn't matter. God loves us both equally either way. It's just, where are you at this phase of your development? Now, this is yin when we stay in this for half a minute or a minute. So we don't rush, we don't bounce, and we don't push to the extreme. We do drop the chin. We relax. We contemplate our navel, and our thinking slows down. If you're brand new, be easy with this stuff. Just dip your toes and hands and fingers and wrists and elbows into this stuff. Your body will really take to it. Good job. Now that leaves a dent, doesn't it? So do this if you can. If you can't, just cross-legged is fine. This is challenging if you're brand new. Just wag my knees out a little bit, bring some relaxation to hips, knees, and groins. Arms out, in, out, in. Again, liquid, rhythmic, flowing, organic, natural movements. If we don't do this, we get stiff, crabby, crunchy, grumpy. It's no fun. In, behind your back. If you're stiff, your hands will come up to about here. If you're a little bendier, you'll get your hands inside your armpits like this. If you're a little bendier, your elbows will go inside your knees. And if you're bendier than me, I've got friends who push their elbows in together. Either way, drop your chin, close your eyes. We are calm, peaceful souls. Do you see how we're spending some time? We give time. Okay, now just going to recross my legs, bring my hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4. To me, these movements are physical prayers. I love prayer. It's one of my favorite spiritual tools. It is for most of us humans, but most of us don't think of physical movements as prayers, but they are. Other way, 1, 2, 3. Prayer is any activity that draws us closer to our higher power. 6, 7, 8. It's a beautiful movement. Relieves that arthritis, rheumatism feeling. Shake it out. Easy does it. Flippy flops. You can go faster if you want, but it's Thursday. I'm not going to roust you. Schnell, schnell. Cup your hands at your heart. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. Just be grateful, happy, and reverent for a moment. All is well. Everything is always working out for us. God Love Source is working behind the scenes for each and every one of us. Even when we don't cooperate, that's how much we are loved. When we do cooperate, we get to feel it. Good. Now, I know seated forward folds are very challenging for many new friends, Crispy in Cleveland. All my Bay Area friends, they just cross their legs, they come all the way down. But I really do recommend blocks. Get yourself a set of blocks. And then you can make a little pedestal for your head. If you can't come that far, boy, are you in the right place. You're just going to lean forward to here, close your eyes, and breathe into your body, and things will happen. I promise. Yoga works for everybody. We want to find a nice balance between the head releasing down and the hips sinking back, shoulders relaxing. Take your time, no rush. If you're bendier than me, welcome. If you're less bendy than me, welcome. This is not a competition. It's a collaboration, a cooperation. If you find you open up a little bit, you can always reshape the blocks a little smaller. Extend your arms out more. Relax your armpits down. Good on your next inhale. Come on up. Do you see, if you're new, how we really do take our time? This is yin yoga. It's really sweeping the planet. Most people are expecting to be rushed and pushed from movement to movement, but we give time. All right. Now, we're going to chant Om together around the world. Big inhale. Om. Hands to the heart. Yogis call it Anjali Mudra. Drop your chin. Just let the feeling of head and the hands and the heart merge together. This is all a moving meditation, a conscious contemplation. Good, my friends. Now we're going to do a little sequence that's going to open the hips. And that's why being on a softer surface can really help those who are very tight in their body. I'm going to give you a ton of options because I know even the first option, taking your right shin and folding it over to your right side, this is brutally difficult if you're new. So I recommend getting here and just leaning over to your left, even down on your left elbow. Say you're brand new. It's like, wow, this really needs to open up. Give it some time. After a while, you'll be able to sit up. Maybe you still keep your left hand down. Maybe you can lift your hands. And my Bay Area bendies, they lean over to the right. Some can even get their right elbow all the way down to the mat. But again, it's not a competition. In this one, because I golfed today, I'm sore. I'm going to use my left hand to support, and that's just going to help me relax over to my right. I just turned 69. I have entered into my 70th year. I don't need to do the most freakish contortionist yoga anymore. I just want my body to feel good, calm, capable, confident. I really specialize in bringing yoga to those 45 and up. Good. Now, if you did that, good for you. Can you turn your body to your right? You can even put your hands behind and turn to the right. You can use your hands to reach over to your right. You can grab your hip and your foot. You can bring your right arm behind your back. Turn your face to your right. That's 15 options. Good. Come out slowly. Now here's the brilliant counter pose. Hands behind. Exhale. And this is the one most Westerners need. Lift the butt. Stretch your body. This will change your body for the better. Lift up. If you can lift up really high like a ballerina, good for you. Good. Now sink down. Now, this part's really important. I'm bringing my right leg out, and if you're brand new, that right foot is going to go underneath your knee back into easy pose, which is damn challenging for most people. But some of you, because of open hips, the right foot will just happily go over your left knee and the right knee will drop. This is a more challenging way to sit on the floor with your legs crossed. So don't do this if your knee is up and your ankle is breaking. It's not going to help. Arms out, however you're sitting. Bring your left arm under, and if you're stiff, just move your elbows up and down. This will do you a world of good. Bring your elbows in tighter if you can, and if you can do this weird thing with your forearms, fold them up and just move them up and down. I will just give you so many options like my drum teachers do. They say, do this, or this. Then I like to circle my shoulder blades around. It digs out migraine headaches. Other way. Good. Now from here, I'm releasing my hands. My hands slide out to my elbows. If you're very tight, your elbows are not coming up very high. That's okay. Higher, higher. Back here if you can. And whatever it is, just left and right. Okay? I'm on your side. Side, side. Now I'm bringing this down. Now, if your right foot is underneath your left knee, you can't do this. But if you can, for those who can, I just want you to revolve your foot around a couple of times. It's really good for you. Other way. 2, 3. If you can't do it, keep coming back. You'll be able to do it in a few weeks. You'll get in this position, I promise. Now, we're going to inhale for an Om. Oming is so good for us. Om. Then group prayer, peace on earth, goodwill to all beings everywhere. Good job, kids. Sorry, I was out on the golf course. I need to rub my eyes. Okay, good job on that side. Stretch your legs out, jiggle them out, your beautiful legs. Jiggle, jiggle. Bring your feet in, hands back. Counter pose, lift your butt. If you're brand new and can't lift your butt, we're not going to judge you. We're not going to condemn or criticize. We're going to encourage and say, just do the best you can, but do something. Good, now sink down. Right knee out to the side. Left shin and left knee goes whoop, like that. You're brand new watching this for the first time. We have thousands of subscribers now. Lean way over here and this will open up as you can. You'll be able to sit up taller. This is my tight side. I actually use my right hand as a brace, left hand behind my head. If you can get both hands behind your head, good for you. Tilt over to the left. If your left elbow hits the floor, then relax into it. This opens up knee, ankle, hip flexor, everything. Squeezes your guts. You do these little postures, they'll begin to do you. They will have an astonishing effect on your well-being. They really will. It doesn't take much, but it does take something. You can't just think about this. Now, there's the twist. For newbies, the twist is hands behind, lean back, turn to your left. When you can lift both hands, reach over to your left. And if you just want to do one arm, that's fine. But whatever it is, my chest is turning to the left, my nose is turning to the left, and I am getting a nice twist. You'll note we're spending anywhere from 20 seconds to 90 seconds in every movement. That's why this softer surface really helps us get into our body and go layers in rather than just superficial. Left arm all the way behind your back. If you can, reach around, grab your right shin. That's what my teacher used to do. Very slender, long-armed fellow. Made it look easy, like all the great ones do. Good inhale here. Now exhale to come out of the twist, then the key counter pose. This makes all the difference. hands behind, exhale. Now we're going to pump up the volume with our buns, lift up. If you can only lift up an inch, it's about time. If you can lift up like an 11-year-old circus performer, you do it. Chest up, head back. Good, now sink down. That's the fountain of youth right there. Literally, it's a fountain. Bring this out. Stiffies. Bring your left foot underneath your right knee. Both feet underneath. This is easy pose for beginners. For those who have more open hips, the pose is called Yogasana. The left knee, the whole ankle is over to the right of the knee. It can't be on the inside, it's on the outside. This drops, you can sink in. Don't force it. Arms out. Right arm under. Tight, grab your shoulders, move your elbows up and down. More flexibler, get your elbows in tighter, move your elbows up and down. More flexibler, fold your forearms up and down with your elbows. Trust these movements. These were given to us by saints and sages and yogis thousands of years ago. Circle your elbows around. All they wanted us to do is to meet this where we can. Other way. This gets out all that tension that builds up in the neck, back, and shoulders for most humans. Good. Now here's a cool movement. Release, hands slide to elbows. Stiffies, your elbows are only going to get to here, here, way back if you can, and then the deliciousness of stretching your sides. Now I'm going to inhale up for Om. Om. Prayer hands, close your eyes. 30 seconds, silent, prayerful meditation, contemplation. Peace be with you. Good, my friends. That's a good start. We're like a third, maybe halfway in. Now we can totally shift gears into another sequence. This next sequence is going to be on the back. For this sequence, I simply insist that you build up a blanket roll underneath your neck when we lay on our back. Anytime we do this back stuff, unless you are literally perfectly flexible and a contortionist or a circus performer, then you put a blanket roll underneath your neck. If you do this, it'll so greatly assist you in getting the benefit. If you don't do this and you do this stuff with your neck all jacked up, it's not good for you. So take my advice. I'm not using it. Now, I'm going to lay on my back. See this? Now, this is actually a yoga pose. It's called Shavasana or corpse pose. It's not yet, but we can practice it. I really like that my neck, my cervical spine, my neck is filled up. Allows my head to relax. I can relax my shoulders. Now, here's the sequence. Just bring your right knee in. If you're very tight, you can barely grab your hamstring. Bring that in. If you're more flexible, over the top, just move your knee around. Again, this is healing, restorative, regenerative yoga for everybody. Other way, lubricating our joints, releasing oxytocin, endogenous morphines, feel-good chemistry. Now, for a lot of people, this is the max, just bringing the knee in. But if you have it in you to lift up and get your right elbow over your right knee, but your head has to relax back down, and this left leg doesn't come pulling in, it extends out. Now, if you're bendier than that, your knee moves into the middle, you lift up more, and you get, this is a challenge for me, left elbow over my right knee. This shortens your spine, head is supported, drop your chin, hold whichever version you're doing for about a minute. You'll feel this deepening of your right thigh bone deep into the socket and the release of the large muscles all around your hips on the right side, especially if you keep your left leg extended out. Just relax. Trust the process. Finish your exhalations all the way. Good, friends. Now, I'm letting go of my right knee, but I'm keeping it in. Do you see that? Now, say I was a really tight person. I'm going to lace around my right hamstring like this. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale and straighten my leg out. And I'm going to inhale and bend. I'm going to exhale and straighten. This is what you would do if you were really tight. If you can reach and grab your right foot or your right big toe, you can do a stronger version. This is all I got. Inhale, I bend the knee. Exhale, and I can't quite fully straighten it. That's okay. Inhale, bend the knee. I am shockingly average with my range of motion, but I still enjoy the full fruit and benefits of yoga. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale. What's another version I could do? I could just grab my calf, bend the knee, exhale, straighten. 1, 2, 3, maybe bring it over. I've got a lot of friends. His foot comes all the way down. I've never been able to come close to doing that, but everybody's got a different body. Good. Now I'm going to bring the knee back in. Here's a real crucial movement. I'm going to shift my butt over to the right. I'm taking my right knee and I'm turning my whole body toward you guys. My knee is coming down. My right hip is turned over. My right shoulder has lifted. My neck is supported. It's not hanging in space. And I'm very tight, let's say. I don't even open up my right shoulder. If you're bendier, use your left hand, pin the knee down, and let your torso and chest open to the right, maybe even taking your right arm out. But don't let your arm hang in space. You can bring it down by the side of your body. Let's do this twist for a minute. You can fall asleep in this twist if you want. Finish your exhalations all the way. Keep good extension out through your left foot. Don't force, don't bounce. Let it open. Good. Big inhale together. Exhale, open more. Good. Now this inhale, bring the knee back up. Yes. Both feet down. Yes. Shift your booty to the center. Yes. Extend right leg out. Plump up your head. Build up the puffy underneath your neck. Left knee in. Very tight. Lace over the top of your hamstring. More flexible over the knee. Take your knee around. There's plenty of teachers for the wildly flexible professional yogis in Yoga Magazine. The world needs somebody to translate these movements so that everybody can do this. God Love Source wants us all to be happy and joyous inside of our body. Good. Now we've done a good job bringing this knee in, extending this leg out. If this is all you got, this is okay. Lift up if you can. Get your left elbow over your left knee. Rest your head. If you're bendier than that, take your knee, move it more over the front of you, lift up really high. That's too much for me. Get your right elbow over. I'm going to go with left elbow. Going to relax my torso down. Push out through my right heel. Settle my shoulders. Drop my chin. And give it a minute. These poses build patience, not quickly. They build patience slowly. Everybody needs to slow down. This world's going way too fast for most of us. Way too hectic, way too jumbled. Our technology has gotten out in front of our sanity and our serenity. So we build this into our nervous system. A lot of people are shocked when they see this kind of yoga of just taking your time. Okay, now we're going to do a hamstring stretch, which is very difficult for many. So if all you can do is just lace around your left hamstring with your knee about here, we inhale, bend the knee, exhale, 1, 2, 3. We inhale, we bend it. If you want to grab your calf, exhale, straighten, 1, 2, 3. If you're a very flexible person, you could grab your left foot, lift up, bend the knee, exhale, straighten. That's too much. My form is bad. I'd rather have good form. Exhale and straighten. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm just going to hold it here. I'm gently going to bring it over. My karma in this body, in this lifetime, this is it. Took me a long time to learn this. I was always comparing myself to people with different bodies, and there's just no joy in that. This is fine. Good. Now I'm going to bend this knee. Do you remember that twist we just did? This left knee, it's going to roll over, and my left shoulder is lifting. My head is supported. I had to adjust my blanket. My left hip rolled over. My right hand can pin my knee down. And now the slow relaxing of my torso and my shoulder to the left. No rush. Now, all my Bay Area bendy friends, their left arm shoulder comes all the way down. That's great. That's great if you could do it. Do what you could do. Please make sure your head's supported. Please make sure your head's on a blanket. Then you can relax in for a minute and a half. Your breathing will lengthen, your exhalations will be thorough. Your mind will slow down. Good, my friends. Inhale. Exhale. On this inhale, bring the knee back up. Push your feet in. Shift your booty back to the middle. If you're a stiffy, just bring both knees in at the same time, maybe to here. Maybe you can barely grab, maybe over the top, maybe deepen them in. Maybe grab your big toes, and maybe happy baby. This is where I insist that your neck is supported. This is where the soft surface makes all the difference as the hips, hamstrings, groins release, shoulders relax, neck supported. Really flexible. Little kids, a lot of women, they can get the knees down on the floor outside their rib cage. Whatever. Do what you do. Let other people do what they do. The sooner we learn that, the better. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Good, you guys. Now, I'm releasing that, and I'm just bringing myself back up, aren't I? Why am I bringing myself back up? Well, there's a kind of a ritual Thursday movement, a sequence that we do. And it is challenging for newcomers, but its effects are so restorative, regenerative, and healing for most friends over 45 or 50, 60, 70, and 80, that it's really, really good to approach and do as much of this as you can. And it begins with cats and cows. If all you did every day was a cat and a cat, you'd be good. My cat does this every day. He's shiny and glossy. He's mean and crabby. He's purry and furry. Cats invented yoga. They taught yogis thousands of years ago. Ups and downs. Now, if you're brand new, you might not be able to do this. I'm crawling my knees forward, folding my toes under with my feet about hip distance apart, and you either can or can't go back into a squat. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just kind of hang out. If you can lift your hands, do malasana. This is the number one pose. This clears up stiffness in ankles, knees, and hips, releases your feet, heals your shins and calves, Stretches your Achilles tendons, good for digestion, elimination, you name it. Most people don't do this no more. Now, here's the part that's hard for a lot. You just got to sit back on your booty and stretch your legs out. My movement there wasn't very elegant. I don't care. I am not on this planet to impress people. I am here to help us move. Hands behind, feet in, buns up. This is the counter stretch to all of it. Good, now sink down. Here's the part I don't like. I just booty down, booty forward, stretching my toes and ankles. My toes hate this. Bendy toed people really like it. In fact, I dislike this so much that I've even skipped going over my toes. I just go back to all fours on my hands and knees because my toes, I'm performing violence on my toes when I do that. And we just don't want to do that in yoga. Now, here comes restorative yoga. I'm getting out my bolster, big blanket, the cushion from the back of your couch. My knees are wide on the soft surface. I'm brand new and very tight. I can't come all the way down on my chest. So I bring this under and I lay on this, and this relieves ankles, knees, and hips. Very bendy Bay Area friends. The booty goes all the way down. They lay it out flat like this. But I'm teaching to an audience of 8 billion. So if you want something underneath from belly button to neck, and you can lay on your left ear, this will balance the pressure in your ankles, knees, and hips. 1 minute on each ear, okay? It's a beautiful neck stretch when you get used to it. I'm going over to my other ear. My buns are sinking back. My knees are widening. Feels really good. Okay, my friends, as we move toward conclusion, this next pose is not for everybody because maybe you can't kneel on your knees because of whatever. But if you can and you can get your hands behind, then the fountain of youth, as you lift and stretch the front of our rarely stretched front of bodies. Most people are tight as a boiled owl. Here, as my dear mama used to say. And come on down. All right, now we're going to set up a beautiful restorative pose for conclusion, and I'll show you how to do that. This is called the queen of all restorative poses, Supta Baddha Konasana. Now, if you don't have blocks, you just get clever. But anyway, I got that, and then this goes on top of that. It's an angle, isn't it? That's pretty simple. 2 pillows and 1 pillow, just something to build your body up. Then I shift over to this so I can lean back on this. See how I'm scooching my butt in here? Now, can you get your feet together? But maybe that really bugs your groins. You can have your legs out if you want, but the yoga part is feet together, knees in. Now for this one, the really tight friends, as you're opening up your body, you just put a blanket or a pillow or a cushion underneath your left knee. And when we lean back, it's really going to support our knees and hips and groins so we can really relax. This goes under. Now, all I do, I've built this structure behind, and it just feels splendid. I kind of lift my butt, get my knees, hips, and groins supported, elbows down, and this is pure restorative yoga for 5 minutes. You can build it however you want. This is the general shape. I'll see you in 5 minutes, because boy, do I need and want to do this. You can fall asleep. I'll wake you up. Let's heal together, shall we? Okay, my friends around the world and down the street, maybe stretch your legs out all the way. Float on your pool lounge chair for a moment. Breathe back into your body. Good. We'll wiggle our fingers and toes and circulate super ecstatic feel good through ourselves. Good. We'll really take our time sitting back up together. There's no rush. Cultivate the peace. Very good work done tonight. Very good relaxing. We reconvene seated, humble, hands to the heart, head bows to the infinite. Grateful to the Holy One who brings us all together. All together we say, Namaste. As always, I bid adieu, arrivederci, auf Wiedersehen, and adios to my friends around the world. Please like and subscribe. Thanks if you have. Share with a friend. Leave a comment. It helps to grow the channel. It's my mission in life to share the love of the infinite with as many humans as I can. And thanks to all of you for supporting me. And then a quick hello to Karen.